Sometimes soccer players score goals that are simply incredible, and it's almost impossible to replicate them. Each of these goals becomes part of the rich history of soccer, because if the player had done something even slightly different, we wouldn't have witnessed this masterpiece. Any viewer would be amazed by these goals, as they are the cherry on top of an already sweet cake. The beauty of soccer is often measured by the quality of its goals. In this video, I've gathered examples of such moments to share with you. Guys, this is yet another edition of goals that happen once in a lifetime. Before the whistle blows, I'm asking for a big goal from you. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to join our fan base, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any breathtaking moments. Let's build the strongest team on YouTube together. In November 2016, Arsenal faced a tough away game against Ludogorets in Bulgaria, but the real highlight of the match was an absolutely indescribable and technically brilliant goal by Mesut Ozil. As soon as he received the ball from a teammate, the home team's goalkeeper rushed out, but Mesut, with incredible technique, chipped the ball over the keeper, leaving him behind. He then skillfully dribbled past two defenders, who were left on the ground, before calmly slotting the ball into the net. The opposing team could only watch as Mesut delivered this humiliating masterpiece. In a Serie A match, Roma scored 5 goals against Palermo, but the most beautiful goal was Mohamed Salah's second one. Raja Nainggolan delivered a back heel pass, perfectly setting up the Egyptian for a shot. Although Salah's initial touch wasn't perfect as he sprinted toward the end line, he kept control and, from a near impossible zero angle, managed to score, finding the back of the Sicilian team's net. It's worth noting that a few years before Salah's goal, Thiago Silva scored a similar one, but the assistant referee noticed that the ball had crossed the end line, leading to the goal being disallowed. Up until the 45th minute of the match between Juventus and Atletico Madrid, the score remained tied at 0, but during added time, the Turin side earned a free kick just a few meters from the end line. Hardly anyone expected a shot from that position. However, Paulo Dybala wasn't intimidated. With a powerful and magnificent strike from a tight angle, he placed the ball in the top corner of Jan Oblak's goal. The goalkeeper seemed unprepared for such a shot, as the ball passed just inches from his outstretched hands. On May 2nd, 2012, Newcastle surprisingly defeated Chelsea. Papis Cissé scored 2 goals that day, one of which was voted the best goal of that Premier League season. After a long throw-in from Ryan Taylor, the ball was chested down to Cissé, who then unexpectedly struck it from outside the box with the outside of his foot. The ball curved in an incredible trajectory, soaring into the top corner past goalkeeper Petr Cech. But if you think that no one could top Cissé's goal, just look at what he did while playing in the Chinese Super League. That goal from the Senegalese striker truly seems impossible to replicate. You can easily rank Boateng's goal among the best in soccer history. The Las Palmas midfielder delivered a cross into the opponent's box where Dominguez received the pass and, with just a back heel touch, redirected the ball to the center. Kevin Prince then struck a powerful volley straight into the bottom corner of the goal. Just look at this incredible play from Las Palmas. Even the opposing fans applauded the goal, although it didn't help the visitors secure a win. This is the kind of goal that is almost impossible to replicate. Everyone who played FIFA 2006 definitely remembers this goal better than any other. In the 11th minute, Pires passed the ball to Bergkamp. Dennis was expecting a cross into the box, but the low pass made him slow down. Then, something completely unexpected happened for the Newcastle defenders. With a skillful touch, Bergkamp flicked the ball past the defender while spinning in the opposite direction. The Dutchman positioned himself perfectly and found himself alone in front of the goal. With his second touch, Dennis slotted the ball into the far corner, opening the scoring. In 2017, this goal was voted the best in the 25-year history of the Premier League. As Bergkamp later recalled, everything happened instinctively. In one word, talent. On December 7, 2019, Heung-min Son scored the FIFA Goal of the Year and received the prestigious Puskas Award. In that moment, the South Korean picked up the ball in his own half, left defenders behind with a burst of speed, dribbled past another defender with a single touch, rolled away from a second one, and continued his sprint, evading 2 more defenders before calmly finishing past the goalkeeper. It was a true masterpiece, deserving of the award. In the 2014 Copa del Rey final, the score was tied at 1-1 until the 85th minute when Gareth Bale displayed superhuman abilities, just 5 minutes before the end of regular time. Coentrão passed the ball to the Welshman on the wing. Bale took the ball in his own half and accelerated like a Formula 1 car, making a wide run and leaving Marc Bartra behind on his way to Barcelona's goal. Near the goalkeeper, he skillfully rolled the ball through Pinto's legs with the outside of his foot, giving Real Madrid the victory in the final. Bale's sprint reached around 21.75 mph, remarkably in the 85th minute of the match. Former Milan player Jeremy Menez scored a very unusual goal against Parma. The forward took advantage of a defensive mistake, dribbling past all the defenders, including the goalkeeper, and scored a humiliating goal with a back heel. It was a fantastic finish and clever play by Menez, and in the end, this goal secured the victory for Milan. In the 16th minute of a match between Atletico Madrid and Celta, the visiting defender launched the ball towards the Colchoneros' goal. Under heavy pressure from Godin, Pablo Hernandez came up with a brilliant solution. With his back to the goal, he extended the heel of his left foot and sent the ball into the net. The goalkeeper was definitely not expecting this, as the replay shows him calmly running to intercept the ball, but the Spaniard ruined his plans. Europe isn't the only place known for unforgettable goals. The forward from the Kazakh club Ordobazi, Dr. Janoy Liksabai, won the hearts of soccer fans in a match against Astana. At the age of 25, he scored a stunningly beautiful goal. After receiving a pass from the flank, he controlled the ball with his heel, elegantly turned and struck with his left foot directly into the net. This goal left its mark on the history of the Madrid club and on the rivalry between Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid. That night, the Atletico goal was defended by Molina, and Seedorf was 42 meters from the goal. The Dutchman lifted his head, saw the goalkeeper off his line, and took a shot. The ball flew with incredible speed and a surprising trajectory, ending up in the net. The shot was so powerful that the ball bounced back into the goalkeeper's hands. 13 years ago, Inter hosted Schalke 04 in the Champions League quarterfinals. In goal for the Germans was the relatively unknown young goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, who was known for frequently coming out of his area, and Stankovic took full advantage of this. Cambiaso launched a diagonal pass toward the opponent's goal. Neuer came out of the area to clear the ball with a diving header, but on the rebound, Stankovic from midfield struck first time into the empty net. This was one of the best goals in Champions League history, and no one has managed to replicate the Serbian's feet. In this case, the player chose to put the ball into the net in an unconventional way, specifically with his backside, and it looked truly impressive. In the 6th round of the Premier League, Leicester faced Tottenham, and Spurs striker Harry Kane scored a rather unusual goal against the hosts. The Englishman entered the box and, after contact with an opposing defender, began to fall, but managed to shoot while falling and sent the ball into the net. The former Swedish striker and Milan player, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, became famous not only for his skill, but also for his spectacular goals. Many will remember his stunning heel goal in a match against Italy at Euro 2004, when after a corner kick, Ibra positioned himself well and executed an incredible finish to send the ball into the net. The left back for Real Madrid, Roberto Carlos, scored one of the most incredible goals of the 20th century against Tenerife. The Brazilian struck the ball with immense power using his left foot, despite it looking like it was going wide. Whether it was a cross, a free kick, or a desperate shot on goal, the goalkeeper moved to intercept the ball, but it dramatically curved and ended up in the top corner. Even the scorer himself could barely believe what had happened. Alright everyone, that's it for today's video. If you watched until the end, please comment on what you thought of the video. Remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to support our work. That's it, and see you next time.